So from Dr. Perricone, world-renowned dermatologist, nutritionist, and best-selling author, he specializes in cutting-edge innovations to improve our skin for over 40 years. This now is a 1-2 punch to take care of our skin and to take our skincare to the next level. We are getting the 2-ounce hyaluronic acid intensive hydrating serum that instantly replenishes skin and deeply nourishes it. And then we use this one morning and the first step at night. Now, the night cream has always been so popular. This is the second step at night, and it's the high potency retinol recovery night cream, a rich, ultra nourishing moisturizer that works while we sleep, and it's got retinol in it. We're gonna get into all of the nitty gritty about it, but more importantly, the value is unreal today. So alone, the serum is normally $135. All by itself, the overnight moisturizer is normally $99. Well, look at the price on the screen. We are paying $99 for everything. So you're buying the moisturizer and you are getting the $135 serum thrown in, plus free shipping and handling. And if that wasn't enough, we want you to be able to lock in these savings and receive it every 90 days for a year. So you can put it on auto delivery and you're going to get this every single 90 days for a year, and then you could cancel anytime. Now, this is where the wow happens. I want you to see the proof in the pudding. After 1 week using this set, using the 1-2 punch, this is the results that you could possibly get on your skin right here. Look at those deep lines and wrinkles on the forehead. Look at this deep lines and wrinkles. Wow, this is the first time that I'm seeing these before and afters. That is unbelievable. This is after 8 weeks of just using this set and this regimen. So to talk to us more about all of that, I'm bringing in Miss Christina Morale. Hi, Christina. Welcome to the show. Mwah. And welcome to what a great set, because we've always presented these separately, right? And they're always very popular. But because you all know, you said, no. Use them together. It's the same thing, we were talking about it before. A blazer and a tank top that matches, right? If the designer says this goes together, it's because it's a great thing to pick up and buy it together like this.
Yes, absolutely. All right, so let's talk about this big deal, because it is a really big deal that we're presenting this today for you. When we curated this collection, we had skin transformation in mind. And there's 2 ingredients in skincare that do that. Hyaluronic acid, which is your serum step here, and retinol, which is your overnight PM step here. This is your moisturizer step. Now, independently, they're incredibly popular, and they're incredibly efficacious. Oh my goodness, my tongue today. They're incredibly efficacious. But when you combine them together, they treat fine lines, wrinkles, hydration, and give healthy looking skin, which is always our goal here at Perricone MD. But let's start with your AM PM step. Oh, look, the ingredients right here. This is power-packed skin transformation. In your hyaluronic acid serum, we are combining a 4+2 complex. That means, to get a little sciencey on you, 4 different forms of hyaluronic acid, 2 building blocks. Those carry different molecular weights that can get all the way down to your epidermis. So that means instant hydration and long-lasting hydration. Then retinol, many different forms that will break it down, but I want to show you what this does. So again, both of these help with fine lines and wrinkles. That's why we've put them together, so you can get that 1-2 punch. But then your hyaluronic acid gives you that skin texture, that plumpness. It treats those lines and wrinkles. Your retinol handles firmness, elasticity, radiance. So when you put them together, you're getting the transformation that we're all seeking. You know?
And it's already it's a routine, it's a regimen already fix for us, because we're always like, okay, add this serum to this moisturizer, and we cocktail our own thing.
Yes.
Right? But why not take it from Dr. Perricone that says, I've made the cocktail for you, just listen to me, do it.
Yeah.
And how do we use it let's go through how we use each step.
I love that. Okay, so let's kick it off with the hyaluronic acid because this is your AM and PM. And I love this because you could really fit it in during the daytime, anywhere into your routine, and at nighttime it pairs beautifully with the overnight moisturizer. So, fun fact, do you know that we lose hyaluronic acid as we age?
No.
Isn't that wild?
No, we always talk about collagen.
Right, but never hyaluronic acid. And hyaluronic acid is responsible for plumping up those fine lines, those wrinkles, preventing any dehydration. Well, the only way to be able to counteract that is to treat topically. So that's why hyaluronic acid is incredibly important for your skin. So with us, we wanted to create a hyaluronic acid serum, but we didn't want to just create something that would sit on the skin and, you know, just hydrate lightly and that's it. No, we wanted to create a power pack formula because we're Perricone MD. So we put our hyaluronic 4+2 complex in this. Again, that molecular weight, different molecular weights that get deep down into your skin to give you long-lasting hydration and that instant feeling result. And you can see it on your hand.
Look how beautiful that is. That texture is phenomenal. Because the serum, it's actually nice and thick. It's not too watery, and I don't mean thick by heavy. I mean thick by like, it's so silky. And look how beautiful that is making my skin plump up. Now this right here is that overnight moisturizer.
Oh yeah, okay, so retinol. I'm sure you may have heard of retinol before. This is the gold standard when it comes to all things aging. So if you're trying to treat lines, wrinkles, elasticity, tone, texture, firmness, all the things, retinol does that. But again, we're Perricone MD, so we didn't want to just create a retinol for you. We wanted to create something that really would give you power-packed results. So we got our team of scientists to work, and they studied your skin at rest, when your mind, your body, and your skin are resting overnight. And we found there's this regeneration period that happens then. So you really want to capitalize on putting the most power-packed ingredients in your nighttime routine, stacked to the deck. And this is the result of that. Overnight, after just 1 week of use, this is what our overnight retinol moisturizer can do for your skin. Treat those lines and wrinkles, get that radiance back to your skin, firm and tone everything up, and get it looking healthy and gorgeous. And then, oh, look at this one after just 1 week. Again, those expression lines, those are super common, Rosina. That's a life well lived, right?
Correct.
We're expressing, we're laughing, we're doing all the things, but that doesn't mean we have to live with them. We can certainly plump and hydrate them up if we need to, treat them. It gets better. After 4 weeks, look at the difference in our skin. Cross-hatching, right? Super common. I see this all the time as an esthetician. Vibrancy returned after just a month, too.
That's crazy.
This is the
now,
power
this is
of retinol.
only the overnight retinol cream.
Yeah.
That's only been using that for the week or the 4 weeks.
Right.
And in an instrumental test, that's what they said about it.
Yes, we don't like to just show you. We like to prove it here at Perricone MD. 100% A+ improved skin firmness. 92% showed improvement to skin elasticity. These are really important numbers after just 4 weeks. It's the power of what our retinol can do for you. And, you know, to speak to that a little further, it's not just retinol in here. We created 2 different forms of retinol for you. There's retinol ester. That's the most abundant form of retinol that you can find. And then we have an encapsulated version. That helps to slowly release the ingredient over time, so you're not getting this shock to your skin, right?
And that's what's making it, because some people are sensitive. But when you encapsulate it, it takes away that risk of sensitivity.
Exactly. So we really put a lot of thought into the formulation, and then we're pairing them together. So you're treating those fine lines and wrinkles with both of these products. You're flooding your skin with hydration, which also helps with the efficacy of retinol alone. If you're hydrating your skin is much happier. Your skin is much happier when you're applying retinol. So that's why you'll notice with this, it's an overnight rich hydrating treatment because hydration equals happy skin, no matter what ingredient you're using on it, especially retinol.
Fantastic. All right, so the 1-2 punch is that Perricone MD says, do this and you will see results. We're getting the 2-ounce hyaluronic intensive hydrating serum, and that instantly replenishes the skin. This one is normally just $135 alone. That's not a word, alone. Then also we are getting the recovery night cream, the retinol recovery night cream. This alone is $99. Well, we are paying $99 for both. So you're paying for the cream and you're getting the $135 serum thrown into the bag. Now, if you like that deal, because that sounds really good to me, that value, because we're getting $135 for free, you could also lock that in and get it every 90 days for a year. Having that savings plus free shipping and handling, it's crazy. Now, I want to see some of the before and afters for the serum.
Oh, yes. Okay, so let's talk about this. Your serum step, hyaluronic acid, the power of this. Look at the before. Very dehydrated skin. I see this very common as an esthetician. The after, skin is plump, it's rich, it's hydrated, and those fine lines and wrinkles, treated. Significant difference in the after. Another one, I love this one because look at the crow's feet.
That's what I'm talking about.
Look at
and
the
usually
texture.
you think that once you have them, there's no going back, right?
100%.
But not necessarily.
Not necessarily. And this is the power of just hyaluronic acid. So, you know, during the daytime, you can use this alone, pair it together with the retinol, and it is a 1-2 punch. Look at the before. Again, deep, deep lines here. Dehydration. The after, 8 weeks. Smooth, soft. Makeup will glide on effortlessly over the skin after 8 weeks.
Yeah. And you could see like the skin texture as well.
Totally, yes. Okay, and again, we like to show you, but we also like to prove you through clinicals. 95% agreed, it primes your skin, works well under makeup. 93% agreed, it improves the overall appearance of skin and smooths rough, dry skin. So, huge numbers. 8 weeks using twice daily diminishes fine lines and wrinkles and improves that skin texture. Use it alone, AM and PM as your serum. Use it together with the overnight retinol moisturizer, and you are on your way to a true skin transformation.
Clinical skincare at this big deal price because you're using the serum day and night, and then you layer on top of it that high potency retinol recovery night cream to really transform your skin at this amazing value. I can't believe it. Okay, so we launched it right now. Get your hands on it because when we do have a big deal, it'll last a few days, but we don't have too much to go around. So it's really exciting. Thank you so much, Christina.
Thank
See you soon.
See ya.
All right, so if you're